Shalom, shalom, everyone. This is Tina with T's Journey, and today I want to share with you all my winter hair care routine. I am anemic and I have been experiencing a lot of shedding, and my body is trying to tell me I need to eat my greens and get my iron supplements. So I have created a hair care routine to combat the shedding. So I'm using different products, natural products, to combat it and to put an end to the shedding. So if you're interested in seeing my new hair care routine, keep watching. Okay, so henna is one of my favorites along with cassia. It is protein packed. It is a herb, and I think most of us have heard of it, and it is full of proteins. It repairs and seals the cuticle of the hair, promoting length retention. It stops the breakage. It balances the pH of the scalp, which will help with dandruff. It conditions the hair combined with oils. It's a great detoxifier. It pulls all of the grease and gunk out of your hair. So you kind of want to detox your hair once a month to get all of the oils and butters that you put on your hair. Henna has a dyeing effect. So if you don't like that tint to your hair, this is why I use cassia, because cassia has the same properties as henna, but it doesn't leave the color on your hair. So henna, cassia, two very important herbs that strengthens and moisturizes your hair, but it's a great strengthener and is vital for length retention. So you want to go and pick you up henna as soon as you can, because it will help stop the breakage. Okay, marshmallow root is a newfound favorite of mine. It's a great detangler because it has a lot of slip, and so it's great for conditioning the hair as well. The gelatin or the mucilage in the marshmallow root binds to the proteins and it makes the hair look thicker. So that is a great way to get your hair to look thicker and fuller, at the same time with moisturizing and conditioning. So this combined with henna is a win-win, and it's all natural, no synthetic. So you really want to try to incorporate this into your hair care regimen if you can afford it. You don't have to have this, but why not spend the extra money? It'll last you the whole month, maybe even more cost effective in my opinion, and it's just great to have in your winter hair care stash. Okay, so now we're going to get into the video. I'm going to show you the products that I use along with the marshmallow root and the henna and the cassia. My children helped me video it, so it's not the best production, but you get to see what I do and how I use it and the other products that I use. So let's get into the video. Okay, so this is the henna that I bought from a black owned business. We'll talk about that in another video. And you could use a teaspoon. I suggest aloe vera juice. You have the little squirt bottle. You can get that at the Dollar Tree. And we're going to make a clay wash. So I'm making a clay wash because I'm going to wash my younger daughter's hair with this. And you make it according to how much hair you have. Okay, so if you have, a TWA, then you might want to use just 1 teaspoon of the henna, but she has thick medium length hair, and so I'm going to use about 3 teaspoons. And this wash is going to replace your shampoo, and it's acting as a detoxifier. Remember, henna will detoxify your hair, so you're going to make it like a wash, and you're not going to use shampoo because you're detoxing your hair. You need to do this once a month. Okay, and we're adding 4 ounces of the aloe vera juice. And you can wash your hair every week with a moisturizing shampoo, but you must detox your hair at least once a month. At least once a month, to get all of the oils and butters completely out of your hair because over time it builds up and your hair is going to get dull, it's going to get dry, and the products are not going to work. You can add distilled water or drinking water to it to make it stretch. I do because, you know, when you have a lot of hair and it's really thick, I kind of stretch the product out. So use distilled or drinking water. If you have hard water where you live, you may want to invest in a shower head that has a filter. It will help. And of course, peppermint, lavender oil, rosemary oil is also beneficial, promotes hair growth, also helps with dandruff. You know, having oils in your home is a must. Okay, and I went and I got my coconut oil and my castor oil because, again, you can never have too much moisture when you're using a clay. The henna or the cassia is super strengthening. It's really powerful. And those of you who have protein sensitive hair, when you're using a clay, you should follow up with a deep conditioner, because your hair does not like a lot of protein. So when you're using this clay to detoxify, follow up with a moisturizing conditioner, and that will help balance out the protein in your hair. Um, with this detoxifying shampoo, I don't never have to follow up with a conditioner because all of the stuff that I'm using in it will really moisturize and condition my hair. But if you feel you need a conditioner afterwards, go for it. I use a leave-in conditioner, and I make that with castor oil and aloe vera juice. That's my personal leave-in conditioner. And you shake it up, and it's ready to go. You're ready to use your clay wash. Okay, now we are going to make our conditioner gloss or mask, whichever one you want to call it. So I'm using the cassia clay right now, and you want to use however much for your hair. Again, this is for me, so I got a lot of hair and it's long, so I'm going to be using maybe 2 or 3 teaspoons of that. And the marshmallow root, remember we talked about that? Great slip detangler, conditions, makes your hair appear thicker. Okay, about a teaspoon of that. Now, the aloe vera powder, you don't have to use that. I'm being extra, okay, because you could use aloe vera juice. You don't have to use the powder, but I'm being extra with this because my hair is shedding and I needed to stop. And I've been using this routine for 2 weeks, and I have had hardly no shedding. Now, your hair is supposed to shed every day, but a lot of that shedding that I had cut down instantly. Okay, so you see I'm adding aloe vera juice anyway. You don't have to do this, but I do. You can just add regular water. If that's all you got and you don't have no aloe vera juice, add regular water. You could add apple cider vinegar. There's a lot you can do. What you want to do is use a wooden spoon. Never use a metal spoon because it's going to take away the properties of the henna. It reacts to that. So you want to steer away from metal spoons. And you want to keep pouring until you get like a paste-like consistency. Yes, this conditioning gloss is really good. Curly Proverbs, she really has inspired me to use these things with her research, and then I research for myself, and I'm like, yes, this definitely is worth it. Okay, so as you can see, I am making it, and this is the consistency you want it. Okay, and then you're going to find your favorite deep conditioner, and you're going to add it to this mix. And this is going to give you all of the properties we discussed earlier. I'm adding castor oil again because I am in love with castor oil. That does my hair good. Coconut oil, that does my hair good. Even olive oil, almond oil, the list goes on. Lavender, peppermint, the list goes on with the natural herbs and oils that you can use. And you need to research and see which ones react the best with your hair, because all of our hair is different. All of our scalp needs are different. So you want to adjust this to you. Now I'm adding my favorite deep conditioner. And again, it's according to how much hair you have with how much you're going to use. And you're going to stir that on in and mix it up really good. And you're going to apply this after you have shampooed your hair. Okay, so I'm going to shampoo my hair with a moisturizing shampoo bar. The clay wash that you saw, that's for my daughter. So I was making that for her because her hair needs to be detoxified. But this is my conditioning gloss that I'm going to use that strengthens and moisturizes my hair. So here I'm using a moisturizing shampoo bar that I got from 22nd Century Natural. She's a natural YouTuber here in YouTube land, and I love her. She has a lot of wisdom, and I learned a lot from her as well. And she's a black-owned business. Try her shampoo bar out. That's the peppermint. And I'm going to shampoo my hair with her shampoo bar. Next, we have rice water. Okay, so before I use the henna gloss or the cassia conditioning gloss, I'm going to rinse my hair with rice water. Check out the properties for rice water. You're going to rinse it off, which I went back and did later because I forgot that you got to rinse the rice off with all of the dirt and things and gook like that on it. You want to always rinse it off first, then put the water in. So I went back later and I did that because you don't want all that dirt and things in your hair. So you want to rinse off the rice first, then put drinking or distilled water in there, and you're going to let it ferment. And this is going to give you a lot of vitamins, but mostly proteins, and it softens the hair. I'm going to add peppermint because it's going to stink. Fermented rice water stinks. And this is going to help mask the smell. And you're going to you're going to rinse that before you do this. So I had rinsed my hair with the rice water and let it sit for 30 minutes before I applied this henna mask or conditioning gloss. The rice water again is going to help you to retain moisture. The protein is going to give to your hair. It's going to strengthen it. And then I'm going in with this because again, my hair was shedding too much for my liking. It was everywhere, all in the bathroom, all in the tub, everywhere. And I'm like, something is wrong. So I'm being intense. So I'm applying this mask, and I'm going to let this mask sit on for about a couple of hours. With the rice water, you let it sit on for about 30 minutes. With this mask, people let it sit for hours. Sometimes they go to bed and get up, and wash it out the next day. And you see it's already defining my curls, and it's going to do its thing. It's messy. I will warn you, it is messy, but it's worth it. And I do this once a week, And this process, it takes me a little while. It may take me a few hours altogether, but it's worth it because I don't have to really do anything to my hair. Once I wash this out and I set and style my hair, that is it. I don't have to go in and keep re-moisturizing it over and over again. It retains moisture. It is strong throughout the week. It's not shedding. It's shiny. It's conditioned. And really, all I do throughout the week is just spray my hair like a plant. That's what I do anyway. I spray it with the aloe vera juice and mix with water. I spray my hair like a plant and I keep going. And if I think that it's getting dry, I'll spray my hair with the aloe vera juice and the water, and I'll put castor oil on it. And it comes back to life. And I get so many compliments since I've started this hair care routine. I've gotten so many compliments on my hair, so I know it has made a difference in the way that my hair looks, the way that it feels, and it stopped shedding. So put a bag on this and let it sit for as long as you can take it. This is my results, and I'm going to style my hair. And thank you all so much for watching. Shalom.